Hey y'all, it's Tanya. Um, I thought today I want to, as you can tell from the mess, I'm still working on my basket, trying to get some of this stuff, something done with it. But I've got a little, it's an Amazon bag that I've got, and I've cut it like a double tag. So, I will have to cover this up, but everything else, and it looks like, don't know where my pencil, there it is. It looks like I had some markings on here for some reason in pencil. So we're going to erase those out. It's probably where I was trying to measure, because I obviously used this for something else. Probably a journal cover. So we're gonna work on this some more today, y'all. I just need to get some stuff out of my way. So I got this was just a digital, and it's been backed, and that's what I do sometimes with my digitals. When I get through and I have scraps left over, sometimes I'll just make tags or journaling cards out of them. So in this case, that's what I'm gonna do with this one. Let me see what all I got here. This one could use kind of a fairly big flower. Like that. Let's see, I don't know if I took out any really big ones. Oh, only thing about these things, y'all, they get all tangled up in there. Let's see. I don't know which one. I think I want to go with this one. So, let's just do this. Maybe a... Let's see. Label or something at the top. I don't know. Oh, I got so much stuff pulled out here. Wish I had something botanical like to go up there, but I don't know if I do. Let's see. Some more labels here somewhere. That's the same color as that. Which would work. I'm trying to mainly use some of my more neutral labels so that they'll go with other things or lots of things. I know I have some botanical labels somewhere, but I just trying to remember where I put them. These are so big they could be used for journaling cards. This is one of those that's got words on it, but you can't tell what the words are. Don't think I like that. That one's too long. Okay, y'all, here we go again. Me and my indecisiveness. Here's one that's shorter. Yeah, I think I'll just do that. That might look good too. Dark background. Okay, let's just try that. And then, like I said, when I go to put it in a journal, I can put like a word label, number label, whatever will fit maybe in there. A little ink around this where it's kind of got some white around it. Okay, let's try that. Some of these that you get from a digital or something too, sometimes they'll have little raggedy edges. Instead of trying to cut all that out, I just take I've got some scissors that cuts raggedy, and I just do that and cut around it so that it, because oh yeah, that would take me all day trying to do that. So how are you guys doing today? I'm just not really doing a whole lot today. I did so much yesterday that, yeah, taking me a little break. Okay, I'm going to put this on there. Some of that's probably going to have to get cut off because it's too wide. But that's alright. We can do that. Oh, goodness. Like I said, y'all need a bigger desk. If I could get back in my craft room, it would be nice. Because in there I had this desk, and then I had one coming out from the side that was just a one of those folding tables. But it was really nice to have that so I could just grab things off of there if and I wanted to. Okay. Don't be doing that. I'm really kind of anxious to get my ink, and I still have not gotten it, and got things I want to do. Okay, so let's do that. I think I'm going to do this as a journaling card, so let's just snip the edges a little bit. Round them off. Okay, there we go. Okay, that was a quick card. Well, quick for me. Alright, now, let's see here. I know I have some leftover stuff, but I don't know how big any of it is. And I'd kind of like to use that up first. I wonder if I could do that sideways, if it would look okay. I don't really mind this front being that color, but I want to kind of cover this up on the back there. Let me see what we got. Could do something like that, because that would give you room to write. This is fairly neutral here, so that would help. Yep, I think we're going to do this, y'all. Give it a little more help. Oh my goodness, I can't talk again today, y'all. I'm sorry. It's just me. Let's see. Hopefully I can get this on straight too, but I didn't really want to put glue all over. I guess I could have put it on the tag, but you know. Sometimes I'll watch my videos back and go, oh my gosh, how many times can a person say, I say, all the time. Yeah, I got it not quite the same, but it's okay. I just want to mainly cover up that Amazon stuff there. I'm getting close to being through with my glue book here. I had to find me another one. I went to, I had to get out yesterday. I guess that's why I'm so tired today. All that running around, it just wears me out, you guys. I don't know, I guess I'm getting old. But I went yesterday to get my hair cut, and I took off a little bit early from the house just to get out, and so I thought, okay, what can I do while I'm waiting? So I went to the thrift store, because there's a real, it's a pretty good size, but it's not real big. But yeah, I did that, and I found me a big old book that I thought would be neat. But I couldn't believe I got out of there with like $2 and some change. Oh my goodness. But this particular store doesn't, it has furniture and stuff like that in it, so, and you know, kitchen stuff, and I don't need any of that, so I mainly just go towards the books and anything I see that's paper or crafty type stuff. But so I bought me a couple of books yesterday, well, 3 actually. I think on the front here, I just want to put like either some music paper or some writing. This came out of a hymn book. Let's see here. I don't know if I necessarily want to cover all of it. Let's see. Yeah, let's do some of the music, I think. That's the only thing about that store. It doesn't have a whole lot of music books or anything like that. It's basically things that people donate to them, and they sell it for charity. It's supposed to help people that have, I believe it's for fathers or something that's been incarcerated and they get out and they have a hard time finding jobs and all that stuff because of their mistake. And so they yeah, so they help with that. And some of these men they give jobs to, working in the thrift store and stuff. But I was really impressed. I walked in early one morning, I believe it was when my mother was alive, and yeah, it was, because she was with me. But we walked in and they were, like I said, we were early, but they were gathered around and having prayer together, and I thought that was really nice. And it was kind of, you know, good to see that. But anyway, yeah, matter of fact, I got my gas stove from them. My stove had gone on the blinks, and I had a electric stove, and I didn't really want that. I wanted a gas one, so we saw it, and I was like, oh my goodness. And it was a very good price, y'all, and it still looked brand new. Apparently somebody was, well, they said it was donated by somebody that was buying a new house, and they were no longer going to need the stove, and so they donated it to them. So yeah, I think I like that. We'll give that one a start. See where it heads after that. But yeah, I just about cringe when I watch my videos back, and I usually watch them back to make sure I didn't, you know, screw something up, say the wrong thing, and because I'm trying to give people credit for things when I know, you know, where I got it from, but sometimes I forget, you guys. I just forget. But yeah, and there's some things that I've had so long I couldn't even tell you where I got them. But I try to keep up with it, but I'm gonna be one of those probably that's not going to. So feel free, if you see something and you know where it was from, to make a comment about it in the comments, because I'd appreciate it. I kind of was wanting some blue stuff, because I may have some blue stuff coming up here before long. But I don't even have any blue flowers out. Well, that could be considered blue. It's got blue and a little pinkish color in it. I don't know why I don't have any blue. I guess there's not very many blue flowers, huh? Of course, I know some blue flowers hydrangeas, stuff like that, but they're kind of hard to cut around, so maybe that's why people don't make a whole lot of blue fussy cut flowers. I don't know. I do not know. That's blue, but it's so little. It's so little. Okay, well, is this a different one, or is this the one I just looked through? Hey, there's one. There's a blue one, y'all. Oh, there's that too. Okay. Let's see. Kind of like that. I like this one too, but I would have to cut, which that don't bother me. I cut them off all the time. It's kind of a navy blue. Okie dokie. I guess I'm gonna have to look me up some blues. Of course, yellow would go good with blue too. And you could always do some more, you know, white flowers or something like that. They go with everything. So this will be enough for now. Let's see. I really do like this one though. I do. If this one was a little bigger, I'd probably put that on there. But I think I'm going to use this one. Let's get some of that white off of there. But yeah, I went and got my hair cut, and goodness gracious, you know, when you first get a cut and you wake up the next morning, your hair's sticking up everywhere. Well, that was what mine was doing. That's what it was doing this morning. But, you know, get through that first week and it does pretty good after that. I didn't get a whole lot of my length cut off. I just decided I wanted to mainly get the top and the sides cut. So I was going to try to maybe let my back grow out again. I do that periodically. I don't know if that right there is supposed to be. No, it ain't no flower. It's whiteness. It's whiteness. So let's get it off of there if I can see where I'm going with my scissors. With my sizers. There's somebody I know that says sizers. I don't remember who it was. I think it was Vinny on May. May made it. I used to watch her a lot. I don't really do as much now because she mainly, well, she does lots of things, but she does a lot of cards, and I don't do a lot of cards. I just don't. Only time I really do a card is if I need to give somebody one, and I don't have any. So I'll make one up. But a lot of the stamps that I have came from her, and then, well, a lot of the, I don't use them as much anymore either, but some of the words, she has some word stamps, and I use those periodically because she does a lot of Christian type words or Bible verses and stuff like that. So sometimes I'll use those in my journals. But y'all, if they don't go in a journal, I just about don't do it. I just about don't need it. I guess I need to be more versatile, but I'm just not. I found journals, and yeah, that was all she wrote. I liked it. Okay, that'll work. I didn't get that on there as well as I wanted to, so some of it's hanging off. Okay. Let's see. To that one I had earlier. I like it. I like it. Okay, let's just use this one. I don't think I'm going to decorate the back or the inside so that it, like I said, it can be written on. And don't want it to become too thick either, so upside down, Dodo. Okay. I remember the first time I ever heard Dodo, which is kind of embarrassing to say, but I didn't know it was a word. I'd heard the word Dodo, but you know, we didn't say it like what it was for, but it's a type of bird. And when I was studying for my ACTs, yeah, it came up. Okay, so we got that, and then this can be written on, and then like I said, we may put maybe something else on it when we go to use it. I wonder if some of my tape there would look okay on there. It had to be a little small piece. There's not a whole lot of room on there for anything bigger. Yeah, that looks okay. Alright, y'all. There's a double tag. I probably should have distressed that. I mean, yeah, inked that before I put it on there, but it's so close to the edge, it can get inked up with the edge. Don't really have to ink this stuff right now anyway. I just thought it needed a little edge, and I'll ink the rest of that when I go to use it. I think I'm going to round the corners if I can round them. Yeah, it'll let me. Like I said, this paper's not too thick, so. Okay, guys. I should have smoothed that out when I put that on there, but that's okay. I kind of like it wrinkly. Let's see what else we can get into. Here's some little postcard-like things. Let's see. And you can think about this for a minute, you guys. I did pull some other stuff out too. Okay, I just put y'all on hold. Sorry about that. But guess what? I got my ink. Yay. It just came in. So, good deal. So now I can print. We can finish up our folio travel journal. Alright, I think on this one I'm going to put me a person, maybe. Boy, he's not smiling at all, is he? I've noticed on a lot of these pictures, a lot of these people, especially from, you know, back in the day, if it's a vintage photo, they didn't smile too much. I think I'm gonna do him. Do we want something behind him though? I think we do. Oh, it had stuff on the back. Well, I probably should have got that a little straighter on this side because it's going to go down on the side, or that's where I want it. So, let's cut that off first. I should have cut that part off too. I got to where, y'all, I'm gonna have to get me another plastic ruler because my Tim Holtz ruler, I have dinged it up so bad it don't even tear straight anymore. I don't know what possessed me one time to use it for a cutting, to cut, you know, when you're cutting your fabrics or whatever, and because I've got one to use for that, but you know, for some reason I grabbed that one and I nicked it up. Sure did. I nicked it up. You know what, y'all? That was writing. I should have did music. I should have did. I need to get on to myself about my speech so I can talk right. But I don't like to. I like to talk how I like to talk. And that's just all there is to it. Yeah, that metal ruler cuts a lot straighter. It had a grip thing on the back, but of course you see I've had it so long it's come off. Don't need a whole lot on here anyway. I just wanted to kind of have a little something. in the background. All right. Let's think around it so you can see it better. It stand out better from the background. Oh, so excited. My ink is here. I am. Okay, there we go. Let's see what a little man looks like on there now. Yeah, I like that better. Just don't look, it's plain. Alrighty. Make sure you don't have no white on him. Okay, there we go. Let's do that. And see where we can put him. Put him on the bottom because I don't have anything for him to really stand on. I should have thought about that too, but I didn't. So he's walking on the letters, the words. Okay, it's way too big. Now I should for sure be able to find something to go on here. See, I don't know what all that stuff's doing in here, y'all. This is supposed to be labels. This looks like it needs to go in my library stuff. I don't know why it's in here. I don't know. I'm always just in a hurry trying to make sure. And you can always cut your labels off too, you guys. They don't have to be the exact size you need. I need to keep telling myself that. The Corn Exchange Banking Company. Okay. Never heard of it. Y'all, I just don't know what's going on here. I may have to pause y'all for a second and let me find my my other labels. Because these just aren't doing it for me. I don't even know why I grabbed this. I guess because they looked neutral, so I figured, you know, hey, they're neutral. Let's try one more thing here and see. Oh yeah, there's some better stuff in here. Oh, one dog. Oh me. That's another thing I say all the time, you guys. Oh me. I say, and oh me, and you know, you know. Hey, maybe he's a Parisian. I don't know. It's me a Tina label. Shabby Dabby Doodah. I don't know. What is this? Upside down, whatever it is. It looks like this thing, though, should be the other way. That would bug me. Yes, it would. Okay, y'all. I'll be back in just a sec, I promise. Okay, guys, sorry, I am back. I went and looked for my little label book here. I know it's got some, Roxy. Well, no, these are Tracy labels. So, this is where all my, yeah, there I go again. Botanical words and definitions. There we go. It'll come to my mind in a minute. I got a whole bunch of junk in here, y'all. I need to go through and redo my books. Let's see what we got. I think I like that one. I made those word books a million years ago, but they still work. They just kind of look a little outdated. But I did use old scrapbook paper too for them, so that's one reason. Back then I was doing scrapbooking for my grandbabies. Okay, I think that'll work. I'm trying to figure out if we want something there, but I don't know. Maybe a circular number or something. There's the compass. Yep, we're gonna do that. Okay. Another one, you can't tell if it's north or south, but I see west or W. I'm assuming that's west. So then we know that this is probably north. So we'll do that. Okay, there's another one. Another something. I'm already making a big old mess over here. We got 3 done. Let's see if we can do one more. One more, guys. Oh, I have these too. I thought they were so short. I thought maybe I could use them for a pocket or something. So let's do that. Let's make it into a pocket. Oh, it hit me in the mouth. Okay. I think I'm gonna round these make it look a little less harsh. It's going to be a tall pocket, but that's okay. You know me, I like my big old journaling cards anyway, so we ought to be able to get a big one in there. Alright, this was another piece from a master board that I cut up, had left over. Okay, so let's see. Here, you know what? This will be perfect for this little blue flower there. Quit sticking to my fingers. We could do that, and then this one could use a big old label on it. But since it's blue, what do we want? Look at there, there's me some blue mushrooms. Yellow and blue go together pretty good, but I don't think I want that either. Here's the yellow and green. I don't know, 2 flowers or something together is bugging me. I don't know why. It shouldn't. It shouldn't bug me. And look, see, there's one with the blue border, but it's got a flower on it. Yep. Okay, let's see. See if I can find something in here. All my old junk. Y'all, my stomach. Oh my goodness. Now what's wrong with that sugar? I tend not to say that word too much because I have a friend that doesn't like it. Oh. Me, oh my. Nope. Nope, circle's not gonna look good to me. Written authority. Let's do that. My flowers are trying to jump into my ink. Okay, put that there. I think that's all I'm going to do to this one. Okay. Yeah, I think that's all I'm going to do, you guys. We don't know what journal it's going in yet either, so I guess it'll leave us some room for, oof, y'all. I don't know why when I glue I tend to do this number instead of flat, and I'm always gouging out my glue. Always. Okay, this will give us something blue. Written authority. Okay, I like that too. So there we go. We got 1, 2. Oh, I thought I had another one. Okay, 4 more again, y'all. Can't get past the number 4. So, alright, I'm going to let you guys go, and I'm going to go play with my ink and print some stuff out, and then we can finish up our folio tomorrow. Okay, guys, have a good day, and God bless, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.